Happy 35th anniversary, TV6, someplace special.
Ooh, not bad. I could get used to this.
Get used to that.
For a moment, I was afraid that maybe you had somebody in your life. Somebody special.
Who, me? Are you kidding me? Are you spying on me?
We're supposed to be here on our honeymoon, and I see you playing tonsil hockey with some bimbo.
$500,000? Give me that case. Give me it.
Well, Dani aren't going anywhere.
Oh! You know you can never come back after this.
I got everything I want.
I color my hair. How I take care of it makes an incredible difference. Now I have L'Oreal's Discovery. Color Vive Technicare Conditioner. It has an ultraviolet filter that protects and cares for my hair, so my color stays truer, longer. Color Vive Technicare gives me the special care I need to keep my color alive. Color Vive Technicare by L'Oreal. And I'm worth it.
For years, Chrysler has stood behind every car and truck it makes with the industry's longest powertrain warranty. Since no one could improve upon it, we did, with the Owner's Choice Protection Plan. Now you can choose our legendary 7-year, 70,000-mile powertrain warranty or our new 3-year, 36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper coverage. At Chrysler, one of the best warranties in the business just got 100% better. Now where does that leave the competition?
I like to know everything. I'm one of those people. Give me the facts. Well, Healthy Choice does that. They give you what you need to know. It's all there. Low fat, low cholesterol, low sodium. You see, Healthy Choice understands that I can make sense of this. I appreciate that. Healthy Choice, my favorite foods and the facts I want right here. With Healthy Choice, the choice is yours.
He walks the beat like no other cop.
Frank!
You're both right.
And he's hot on the trail of a plot to kill the queen.
Bingo.
He may not hold all the cards, but he sure has a way with women.
Can I interest you in a nightcap?
No, thank you. I don't wear them.
And this is one case he's on top of. Leslie Nielsen, Priscilla Presley, and an all-star cast worth every penny.
I'm a very lucky woman.
So am I.
The Naked Gun, Tuesday.
I like cops.
You're a Madonna.
You are a dead woman.
You promised me there wouldn't be any trouble. Do you remember that?
We think the Justice Department is going to let us slip you into the Witness Protection Program.
Welcome to Palm Springs. I'm Matthew Durning.
I'm Wanda Talbot.
No, you're Danielle Powell. And you'll be Cody Powell to make the marriage complete.
Marriage?
Marriage?
Did anybody tell you?
What?
Till you two are out of danger, you'll be living as husband and wife. Congratulations. We're going to change everything about you two.
Yes, I love you. Yes, I love you.
Just been married. You love each other very much. Hold this damn hand.
remember when we were both young, Charlie. When we had it all in front of us. Now look at me. Now look at you. What could you do, Charlie, if I asked them to unplug you? What could you do if I unplugged you myself?
Victoria, the hotel's closed full for you again. You coming?
I'll be right there, Lauren. I'd love to stay and watch you die right now, Charles. But I'm already late for my evening swim.
Tell me an 18-year-old girl in perfect health dies in the swimming pool from causes unknown. Now, at the exact time that the hotel's controversial owner has reserved it for her usual nightly swim and nobody suspects foul play?
I'm sure you'll find it was just an accident.
Mr. Mayor?
Mr. Mayor.
Yes?
You do understand that if PSI comes on board, I'll have to examine the facts and decide for myself what actually happened.
Of course, we all want the truth.
So long as it puts Palm Springs in a favorable light.
Well, yes, that too.
Mr. Mayor.
Larry. Matt Durney. Matt, Larry Benton. Hi. Mrs. Brighton's attorney.
Well, come on in. Victoria will be out in a moment.
Oh, good. Maybe you could tell me a little something about Mrs. Brighton.
Well, you may have read we're appealing her conviction for insider trading in San Francisco. In typical Victoria fashion, she's spending what may be the last few free days here in Palm Springs, caring for her sick husband.
No kidding. Isn't that wonderful?
It's wonderful.
Well, Mr. Mayor, are you here for the publicity, or do you need another donation? Who are you?
This is Matt Durning. He's the head of the security company we brought in to keep that accident low profile and your stay here a pleasant one.
It's a pleasure.
Just keep your grunts out of my sight. If Lawrence insists on having security people near me, there's a honeymoon suite next door. But they better not look like cops. If I can pick them out of a crowd, you're fired. Stay, Mr. Durning.
Mrs. Brighton?
You'll have to understand Victoria's aversion to armed security. You see, this trial was a humiliating experience for her. She simply won't tolerate giving her enemies the satisfaction of seeing her in anything resembling police custody.
These enemies you say she has, could you possibly make up a list of them for me?
Here it is.
Oh? What's this?
The corporate phone book. Take your pick.
Hey! There's your newspaper.
What newspaper?
The one I saw you hiding in the trash this morning. The one with the headline about the mob witness whose body was found in Chicago. And the rest of him in Detroit. The one that you knew if I read, I'd pack my bags and leave.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna pack my bags and leave.
Oh, come on, Dani. Come on. The guy that was killed was a street-level mobster. He lived 1 block away from the guys that did him in. Wait a minute. Wait. Look, we're two people. We're two people out of 200 million people in the United States. We live under assumed names. We're in a location that might as well be the moon to the mob.
I am sorry, but I can't just sit around and wait for somebody to find me.
Hey, I him in this thing with you.
So take some advice from a pro. The first chance you get, run.
Everybody ready? Mr. Durning, just talked to Dani, and I think maybe you should consider 2 other candidates for this assignment.
She read the paper, huh?
Yes, and I'm not budging from this house.
Dani, this is going to be a breeze. I mean, you won't even have to leave your hotel room. Your luxury penthouse suite. Your 24-hour room service, massage, and beauty treatments. All expenses paid, thank you.
Well, now you're talking.
Honeymoon suite.
Honeymoon.
Let's go, wife.
Hold hands.
Are you nuts?
You've just been married. You love each other very much. Hold this damn hand. Hold my hand.
Sir? Well, I'll tip you after you put the luggage down. Oh, thank you, sir. But, aren't you gonna carry her over the... Oh, yeah.
Well, come on, hot stuff. Let's get it up.
Ooh.
Oh, darling, you're so big and strong.
Ooh, not bad. I could get used to this.
Get used to that. Anybody mind if I kiss the bride?
Can you chew steak with your gums?
It was just a thought.
Yeah, thanks.
Gee, now I can graduate college.
Yeah.
Have a nice honeymoon.
Thank you.
You know, it's a miracle. A miracle that Dani's gonna trust us again. Now, we got a job to do here, okay? I'm not gonna let you blow it.
It's the last thing you're going to see me do around here. Where are you going?
To change. Girl died at that pool last night. I'm gonna ask some questions.
Oh, you are so desperate to get back to being a cop, you'll make up a crime. Room service. This is Mrs. Powell in the honeymoon suite. I'd like to order 2 bottles of your best champagne. No, 1 glass will be just fine. Guess who?
Hey, knock it off, will you, Dani?
Oh, I really feel like a Dani.
Cool.
Nicole, that's it? For the woman you said you'd wait the rest of your life for?
Now this guy is my hero.
You're really here?
Yes, I'm really here. I almost didn't recognize you. No beard, short hair, and it's a totally different color.
Yeah, well, that California sun, you know.
You look great.
Thanks. So do you.
So did you know that I was divorced?
Yeah, I read about it in the papers. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not.
I know what you mean. I was hoping you'd call me. Actually, I tried calling you, but your line was disconnected, and the police said you left the department.
Yeah, well, that's a long story.
You all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I'm so surprised to see you. But it's a good surprise.
Oh, good. Oh, thank goodness.
Oh.
For a moment, I was afraid that maybe you had somebody in your life. Somebody special.
Oh, who, me? Were you kidding me? You think there could have ever been anybody else but you?
When I first saw Sarah on the library steps, I swear it skipped a beat. When Don Larson was 1 pitch away from a perfect game in the World Series, it stood perfectly still. On that awful day in '63, it felt like it was in the pit of my stomach. And that incredible moment when we all took one giant leap for mankind, it nearly burst with pride. But last year, when the doctors told me my heart was failing, and without a transplant I wouldn't last 6 months, that's when it stuck in my throat.
A year ago, the Prudential created the Living Needs Benefit. Now, the terminally ill could collect their death benefit while they were alive, and they could use it for anything their heart desired.
Now that I'm alive and well, I think of the donor. I think of his family, and naturally, my heart goes out to them.
For information, call 1-800-654-ROCK.
I can't get on the airplane.
What's wrong?
As Ed called, my nose is too stuffed up and congested. I'm going...
Here, take Actifed.
When you need strong medicine, you need full prescription strength Actifed. Of the 3 leading cold medicines once sold by prescription, only one still comes in its original maximum full prescription strength formula. Only Actifed.
You okay?
Yeah, this stuff really works.
For strong medicine, take full prescription strength Actifed.
Based on a true story, they were proud men, eager to serve.
The Navy picked their best for this one.
And their mission was successfully completed. But the danger had just begun.
What's going on? We've abandoned ship. Is there anybody out here?
1,100 men lost at sea.
Get everyone out of the water now!
No one could hear their cries for help but the sharks. This is their true story.
God help them.
Stacy Keach, Richard Thomas, Mission of the Shark, Sunday.
Morning, lady.
Trying her for murder would be easy if she were only one person. What do you mean, if she were only one person? Tune in Sunday and find out.
Can the men survive a deep spiritual weekend?
Hi!
With Murphy Brown?
The guy wanted $4 to valet park my car.
Ben, do you know someone who has obnoxious personality disorder?
There's a lot of inbreeding in her family.
You're not alone. There is hope on Designing Women.
Thank you for sharing that with me.
Designing Women after Murphy Brown, Monday.
Palace Guard premieres Friday, October 18th.
Ooh, wedding present?
Fiber optic cameras.
My, aren't you the romantic?
Put them over here, Rod. We'll have cameras at the elevators and outside your door. That way we can monitor the hall through lenses no bigger than a pinhead. Speaking of which, where's Cody?
He's at the pool, working on a pair of clues.
Now, look at this. These are the only people who have security clearance to get into Victoria's suite. That's Victoria Brighton. Here we have her lawyer. That's Lawrence Benton. And this is her husband's doctor, Louis Santana. Show these to Cody the minute he gets back.
You know, I'm capable of doing things, too. It doesn't take a genius to sit here and be hallway monitor.
Dani, he's the cop. You're window dressing.
Like I haven't spent my whole life out thinking cops.
We know that you're very competent. We all know that. Just don't touch anything, okay? Let's go. Thanks.
My. If it isn't young Dr. Kildare on his rounds. Wonder if he'd consider making a house call. What is it with this honeymoon suite? Get 3 wishes? Do I have to pay for this examination?
I'm very sorry. I'm,
Dr. Louis Santana.
You have me at a disadvantage.
My favorite position. Powell. Dani Powell. The better half of the PSI honeymoon and surveillance team. Come in.
Thank you. I'd like to go over the emergency arrangements. If Charles Brighton's condition takes a turn for the worse, it could be necessary to rush additional equipment and medicines to his suite. Any delay could be fatal.
I understand. Anything else?
Oh, yes. I'd like to leave a message for your husband. Please tell him I wish I met you before your marriage. He's a very lucky man.
The deposit came in from the Mitsushima Corporation for the sale of your holding company.
You're doing a fantastic job, Larry.
It doesn't take a genius to sell something for half its worth.
Oh, Lawrence, where we're going, half is all we'll ever need to live like royalty.
You see Dani? I gotta talk to him.
Anything you'd care to share with your wife? I mean, that is what marriage is for, darling. To share life's ups and downs. Did you have any ups while you were down at the pool?
What?
You must have gotten too much sun. Why, yes, you've actually sunburned your lips.
All right, take it easy.
Dear me, the tan comes right off.
Get the phone, will you?
What, am I your secretary? Answer it yourself. I'm just window dressing around here.
Cody here.
Cody, I've got the coroner's office on the line about those tissue samples you asked for on the girl who died at the Brighton Hotel. They're kind of curious as to what we might be looking for.
Yeah, well, so am I. Hey, listen, I had this case in New York involving a CIA drug ring, and my chief witness dies of a heart attack the night before the trial. 24 years old.
I get the connection. But those designer poisons the intelligence boys use are virtually untraceable.
Not if you know exactly what you're looking for. Now, listen, there's this guy you can call in Langley, Virginia. His name is Huffstetter. You'll find his number in my Rolodex.
Okay. But can I tell these guys that all the stuff they're sending us was approved by Dani?
Yes, Fuji. You can tell them that.
Dani said all we had to do was babysit Victoria. What's all this crap about the CIA?
Just a little feeling I got, that's all.
Oh, yeah, I saw your little feeling from the balcony.
Well, you were spying on me?
You were cheating on me.
What are you talking about?
I'll tell you what I'm talking about. We're supposed to be here on our honeymoon, and I see you playing tonsil hockey with some bimbo.
Hey, she isn't a bimbo. She's an old friend.
She wasn't old, and she definitely wasn't just a friend.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to stand here and argue with you about it, all right? We got to get ready for Mrs. Brighton's cocktail party.
I'm sorry. I'm just going to have to report this to Dani.
All right, wait a minute.
All right, who is she?
How about if I let you go shopping instead?
This is really serious.
Just need a little space, that's all.
I can understand that. All right, while you're working it out, I'll take you up on that shopping offer. Excuse me, I'm with PSI. I'm sure you people were told to cooperate with us in every way.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm monitoring all traffic in and out of the hotel. Dr. Santana just gave you a wire to send. That wouldn't have been to Mrs. Santana, would it?
Oh, I don't believe there is a Mrs. Santana.
Excellent.
But it wasn't a wire. It's a reservation slip for a hotel in Rio.
I'd like to see that, please. Sunday morning. Let's see. You have to leave here by tomorrow night to be in Rio Sunday morning.
I believe that's the party's intention. As long as you're handling traffic, if you're going up to Mrs. Brighton's suite, maybe you can give Mr. Benton his own confirmation slip for Sunday.
Everybody's going to Rio?
Oh, never mind. There's Mr. Benton now.
I'll deliver that.
I resent being blackmailed. The agreement was $200,000.
We're the ones with everything to lose. It's $500,000.
Five.
Mr. Benton,
Yes, what is it?
just delivering Mrs. Brighton's confirmation slip for Rio.
Must be some mistake. Mrs. Brighton is not going to Rio. But this is for me and my daughter, I guess. Thank you very much.
500,000. And you have until tonight to deliver it.
Where the hell have you been? You know, you two are supposed to be a couple on your honeymoon. Here.
My husband has been busy, and so have I. Would you like to hear what I found out about Dr. Santana, Mr. Benton, and Mrs. Brighton? You're going to be quite proud of me when you find out what I've learned.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah. Oh, need a drink. Stay there.
Dani, now that's just the kind of thing I don't want to hear. You got to show Cody the kind of respect a young girl should show a new husband. You know what I mean?
How about starting to show me the kind of respect I deserve for having found out something I'm sure you don't know?
Where's the maid? Excuse me. Just keep up the good work. Mr. Mayor.
Cole.
Joey.
Hey.
Hi.
What are you doing here?
I'm with my father. What are you doing here?
Oh, yeah? Why would your father be here?
Oh, he's Mrs. Brighton's attorney.
He's Mrs. Brighton's attorney.
Uh-huh. What are you doing here?
Well, I'll tell you about it in a minute after I get you a drink, okay?
Okay.
All right. You wait here for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Champagne.
This is the prettiest place in the desert.
Here's that drink, Dani.
Oh, Cody.
Hey,
this is
one
my...
second. I'll be right back. Right back.
That was my husband, Cody.
Do I detect a certain lack of enthusiasm for newlyweds?
Oh, let's say this is a marriage of convenience. What is going on? I was hoping things would be different now that you're not a cop.
I just can't commit to anything right now.
Are you in trouble?
Well, no, it's not trouble. No.
Is that why the hotel won't acknowledge that you're registered here?
Yeah, well, there's a logical explanation for that.
How ill is Victoria's husband?
We'll be making final arrangements for his trip home to Brazil. You see, he was born there as the son of an American ambassador. Now, at the end, he has asked to be returned. We could be leaving at any time.
As early as tomorrow night?
That might be pressing it. Why?
Rio just sounds so romantic.
Speaking of romance, isn't that your husband in Miss Benton's arms?
Yeah, I think I need another drink. I'll be right back.
I think he is starting to take me for granted.
You know, as a serious person, you might be interested in my country's unique laws.
Unique?
Everyone knows we have no extradition treaties of any kind. But did you also know that our divorce laws are equally attractive?
Well, think of that. How soon do we leave?
I think I better check on my patient. Please stay for a while.
Joey Pechoric, it is you. You found out she was divorced and you hunted her down. That's what cops do, huh? Hunt people down.
I didn't hunt her down. I ran into her by accident. And as a matter of fact, I'm not a cop anymore. I happen to be working for a private security company. And you know what the really ironic thing is? I happen to be working for you. I'm here on a special assignment guarding Mrs. Brighton.
Well, enjoy your last day of work. And stay away from Nicole.
Your pain will soon be over, Charles.
Victoria, would I miss it?
Not if it's free. What's this? There's ice in my glass. I hate ice in my drinks. You would think at my own damned hotel I could get what I ordered.
Victoria, you remember Matt Dani?
Trust you're finding our service to your satisfaction?
He's dead.
Presenting Fresh Mint Gum, the freshest mint. The coolest cool. That's quite a package. Fresh Mint from Trident.
EPT, the most trusted name in home pregnancy test, works in just minutes.
The baby.
EPT, the fast, easy way to get the big news.
Cool.
That's Mommy's little sweetheart.
Now there's a new Stainmaster carpet that handles foot traffic like never before. New Stainmaster Extra Life. It stays beautiful longer.
only from DuPont.
P.S. I Love You will continue.
The unbeaten Chicago Bears battle the offensive assault of Jim Kelly and the unbeaten Buffalo Bills. Football with a vengeance Sunday.
The Little Miss pageant comes to Evening Shade.
I'm trying to show my daughter here how to put mascara on.
Are you Coach Newton?
Uh-huh.
No wonder we lose every game.
Evening Shade. Then, Polly meets up with an old pen pal. But how will the Major react?
Was it good for you?
On an all-new Major Dad right after Evening Shade, Monday on CBS.
This is CBS.
Quality furnishings, great prices, and UP auction bucks too. That's what you'll find every day at Home Supply in Escanaba. So shop Home Supply and buy Upper Michigan first.
Good evening, this is TV6 News Break. Nationwide changes in defense strategy are hitting close to home. Tonight on the TV6 Weekend News, a change in operations at K.I. Sawyer Air Force Base, which took effect just this morning. Also, what do local residents think of the announcement? We'll find out. And a medical report on the problems that come along with pierced ears.
Some clouds and it looks like some sun for tomorrow.
Florida State definitely #1 in college football. Lakeland and Hubble definitely #1 in the Little Five.
Join us tonight for the TV6 Weekend News.
Welcomed all over Upper Michigan and all over the world. Apply now at your nearest First of America Bank and enjoy the benefits of the Upper Michigan Visa Card. No annual fees, free additional cards for family members, and an annual percentage rate of 15.9%. Being from Upper Michigan does have its privileges. Apply now at the First of America Bank. Just call this toll-free number. Unsolved Mysteries, Saturday night on TV6.
What happened to him, Luis?
It appears to be a heart attack.
Oh, but he was so young.
Don't argue with the doctor. The man had a heart attack. It could happen to anyone, even here in Palm Springs. Make that Rancho Mirage.
Seems like a lot of people are dying of heart attacks in this hotel.
I saw the waiter take a drink out of Mrs. Brighton's glass.
Larry, somebody's trying to kill me. It's Luis working for my husband.
Victoria, you're upset. Let me give you something for it.
Or could it be you're in business for yourself? Don't think it's gone unnoticed that you effectively have control over my husband and his holdings.
What about your lawyer/lover? Has it ever occurred to you that if your appeal fails and your husband dies, he will take control of the whole empire?
Daddy, you and Mrs. Brighton?
Oh, now this is getting good. These are my kind of people.
It could be anybody here. It could be Victoria herself. It could be Dani. It could be her husband.
Oh, come on, what are you talking about? We're here to protect Mrs. Brighton.
Husband? You're married?
Wow.